The fire on my face isn't just anger, it's a reflection of every word you said, each one cutting deeper than the last, until all that's left is this blazing inferno of hurt and rage. You ignited a storm inside me with your actions, and now my soul is screaming for the justice my heart deserves. Every ounce of my being is burning with fury, not just because of what you did, but because of how deeply I cared about you. I trusted you with my heart, but now it feels like you've shattered it and left the pieces to ignite into a raging fire of anger. It's not the betrayal that stings the most. It's the realization that I let you in, only for you to light the match that set my emotions ablaze. There's a fine line between love and hate, and right now, my face burns with the heat of crossing it because of you. My anger feels like molten lava flowing through my veins, all because of the pain you thoughtlessly caused me. You set my emotions on fire, and now all that remains is the smoke of the trust you burned to ashes. The heat of my anger rises not just from your actions, but from the silence that followed them. I never thought I'd feel such a burning rage for someone I once adored so deeply, but here I am. You were the spark that lit the flames, and now my heart is an inferno I don't know how to extinguish. This fire in my soul isn't just anger. It's the remnants of love scorched by your betrayal. My face burns not just with rage, but with the humiliation of being taken for a fool. I poured my heart out to you, and now it feels like you've poured gasoline over it and struck a match. Every tear that falls from my eyes fuels the fire of my anger, and it's all because of you. I can't believe the same person who once made me smile is now the reason for this consuming rage. Your words were weapons, your actions the fuel, and now my face burns with a fire I can't control. You've left me with a heart ablaze, scorched by the flames of your deceit. My thoughts are an inferno of anger, my feelings a cauldron of rage, and it's all because of you. The fire you've lit within me won't easily be extinguished. It's fueled by the betrayal I never saw coming. You've turned the warmth of my love into a wildfire of uncontrollable fury. It's not just anger, it's the heartbreak behind it that makes the flames burn so fiercely. You've reduced my trust to ashes, and now all I feel is the heat of resentment. The flames of my anger burn brighter because I once thought you were incapable of causing this pain. I feel like a volcano erupting, spewing molten rage over everything you left in ruins. You've left me with a fire I didn't start, but I can't seem to put out. The heat of my anger isn't just aimed at you, but at myself for letting you in. You've turned the tenderness I felt for you into a blazing inferno of regret. This fire on my face is a reflection of the chaos you unleashed in my soul. You've scorched my peace of mind, leaving only the embers of anger behind. Every word you spoke was like gasoline, igniting a fire I can't control. You've turned my love into kindling, and now my anger burns brighter than ever. This isn't just anger, it's the roar of a heart that's been pushed too far. You've turned me into a phoenix, rising from the ashes of the fire you started. The flames of my fury are fueled by the memories of how much I trusted you. You've turned my kindness into a firestorm of anger with your careless actions. The fire in my heart rages, not for revenge, but for the justice my soul craves. You didn't just hurt me, you unleashed a storm of emotions I can't contain. The flames of my anger burn brighter than the love I once had for you. You've ignited a fire within me that demands to be heard, seen, and felt. My rage is a reflection of the love I once poured into you, now turned to ash. You've left a trail of destruction in my heart, and my anger is the wildfire following it. This burning anger is a testament to how much I once cared and how deeply you hurt me. You've taken my peace and replaced it with a furnace of unbearable anger. My heart feels like it's on fire, consumed by the rage you left in your wake. This fire isn't just anger, it's the pain of knowing you chose to hurt me. My face burns with the flames of a love that was betrayed and a trust that was shattered. You've turned my calm into chaos, my love into rage, and my heart into fire. You've poured fuel on the flames of my anger, and now I'm left to deal with the blaze. The fire you started with your lies has consumed every corner of my soul. This burning rage isn't just for what you did, but for what you've taken from me. The fire in my heart burns brighter than ever, fueled by the pain of your betrayal. You've left me in flames, scorched by the heat of my own anger and heartbreak. My face burns not just with fury, but with the desire for the closure you refuse to. You've left me no choice but to let the flames of my anger speak for the silence you left behind. Every ember of my rage carries the weight of the love I once gave you unconditionally. You've scorched the bridges we built together, leaving me to navigate through this fire alone. This fire within me isn't just anger, it's the battle cry of a heart betrayed and broken. You've turned my dreams into ashes, and my hopes into sparks of uncontainable fury. The fire in my heart roars louder every time I remember the lies you told to keep me in the dark. You've left me standing in the ruins of what we had, with only the flames of my anger to light the way. Every flame that burns in my heart reflects the trust you shattered and the pain you left behind. This fire isn't just anger, it's the echo of every promise you broke without hesitation. You've turned my love into smoke and my patience into a blaze of undeniable fury. The fire of my anger is relentless, fueled by the memories of everything we once were. You've poured gasoline on the spark of doubt I once had, and now my soul is ablaze. This inferno of emotions is the price I pay for believing in someone who never deserved it. You've left a trail of flames in my heart, each one burning brighter than the last. My anger isn't just a fire, it's an explosion of every emotion you've forced me to suppress. You've burned every bridge I built for us, leaving only the flames of my anger to consume the ruins. This fire of rage burns brighter with every thought of how you used my trust against me. You've turned my love into kindling, and now my soul is engulfed in flames I can't put out. The fire in my heart isn't just anger, it's the fury of realizing how much I gave and how little you cared. You've left me to drown in a sea of flames, a fire sparked by your betrayal and lies. This burning rage is a testament to the depth of my feelings and the weight of your actions. You've ignited a fire in my soul, one that refuses to be extinguished by time or distance. Every flame of my anger is a reflection of the trust you burned without a second thought. You've left me in a whirlwind of emotions, each one feeding the fire of my relentless anger. The flames of my fury burn hotter with every memory of the person I thought you were. You've taken my peace and replaced it with a firestorm of rage that I can't control. This fire within me burns not just with anger, but with the sadness of a love betrayed. You've turned my kindness into fuel for the flames of my uncontrollable rage. The inferno of my anger is a reflection of the pain you've caused and the trust you destroyed. You've left me standing in the fire of my emotions, a blaze sparked by your deceit. This burning anger isn't just a reaction, it's a declaration of the injustice I've endured. You've turned the warmth of my love into a wildfire of rage that consumes everything in its path. The fire in my heart is relentless, fed by the memories of a trust you shattered beyond repair. You've left me with nothing but the flames of my anger, burning brighter than the love I once felt. This fire isn't just anger, it's the manifestation of a heart pushed to its breaking point. You've ignited a blaze in my soul, one that burns with the intensity of every unspoken word. The flames of my fury roar louder with every thought of how you took my love for granted. You've turned my compassion into embers and my loyalty into sparks of anger that won't fade. This fire within me isn't just anger. It's the cry of a soul betrayed and abandoned. You've left me in a wasteland of emotions, with only the flames of my anger to light the way. The fire in my heart burns brighter with every lie you told, every promise you broke. You've turned my love into ashes, and now the flames of my anger are all that remain. This inferno of rage is a reflection of the love you extinguished with your betrayal. You've left me in the ruins of our connection, surrounded by the flames of my unyielding anger. The fire of my anger isn't just for you, it's for the part of me that trusted you completely. You've taken the warmth of my love and turned it into a blaze of uncontrollable fury. This fire within me burns not just for what you did, but for everything you promised and failed to be. You've ignited a storm of emotions within me, and now my anger burns brighter than ever. The flames of my rage are the echo of every hurtful word and thoughtless action you left behind.